Hello and welcome to my channel, Gold Digging to Happiness. I am Gold Digger or Sharia, and I am here to do the dumping debt tag. I actually saw this video about a week or two ago from Connie Porter, and then dumping debt. And then yesterday I saw the reel with Miss B, who encouraged other YouTubers who are on a debt-free journey to to create a dumping debt video. So I am here to tell exactly what I have completely eliminated from my budget to successfully get me to becoming debt free, and 5 things that I do still splurge on while trying to become debt free. So I'll just jump right into it. And the first 5 things that I have eliminated from my budget to become debt free or to dump debt. The first one is cable, like many other YouTubers on their debt free journey, or many other people, period, who are on a debt free journey. I immediately eliminated the cable from my budget. Our cable bill was up to about $297 and was steadily increasing. Now that was a combination package. It included the cable, the phone, the internet, and our security system, but it was the cable that was costing the most. So we cut off the cable. We turned in our cable boxes, and we turned off our phone because we all had cell phones. And that put an extra $105, I think, in our budget, or more, back into our budget. We kept the security and the internet. The second thing that I eliminated or stopped spending money on is manicures and pedicures. I know this looks awful. You should see my feet. But in the wintertime, I didn't get pedicures anyway. I would just like soak my own feet and exfoliate, and then that was it. And then in the summertime, of course, I would get manicures and pedicures, but completely eliminating that from my budget. Minus buying like a bottle of fingernail polish here and there, has added an extra $67 a month back into my budget. So now I'm about at $200, or $167, give it $172. The next thing, it's a small expense, but it was packages of bottled water. We have a well, and our well water is disgusting, but we still do not buy bottled water. The filter does not help, and eventually I want to get a water softener or something like that. But anyway, I stopped buying bottled water. I actually take my juice containers or water jugs to my mama's house, who also has a well, as well as my grandmother's house, who also has a well, and I fill up my water jugs there. The next thing I eliminated from my budget was body lotion. I am a couponer. My son is here with me today. I am a couponer, and I normally can get body lotion inexpensively. I guess that's the word. But instead, I am trying to go to an all natural method, and so I order these big chunks of shea butter and mango butter and cocoa butter, and then I melt it down and put it in little containers, and my family uses that to moisturize. The last thing that I eliminated was haircuts and beauty salon trips. Now we may go to the beauty salon once or twice a month. He's being shy. Not once or twice a month, once or twice a year, to get our ends trimmed. And all of us have hair. All of us, I mean, me, of course, and my girls have natural hair. My baby boy has a lot of hair, and my son is now, my big boy, both of them are actually growing their hair too. So, but you know, I do hair. And if you follow me over, or if you have read or do currently read my blog, you'll see I used to do side hustle income reports. And part one of my side hustles was doing hair on the side in a salon. I have since stopped doing that. And I am doing something else as a side hustle. Shh. So, that actually saves us, because I think if my sons had to get a haircut every 2 weeks, that would be about $15. But that has always been something that my husband, when they were getting their haircut, my husband would cut their hair. And as I started doing hair in a shop as a side hustle, I started doing my hair, my daughter's hair, more. So that has kind of not has always kind of always been a low expense for us. Now, 5 things that I do still splurge on are electronics. You recently saw my video on how I wanted to go out and splurge on an iPhone 6 for more reasons just than to say I want an iPhone 6. And I haven't, but I'm still considering it. But my daughters have iPhone 6s. My sons have high-tech phones. My baby boy has an iPad. I have a MacBook. My husband has a PS4 and a smartphone, some type of smartphone. And so we have not eliminated our expenses for electronics, but we will buy used to save money. Another thing we splurge on is clothes. I cannot do a no spend if it means do not buy clothes. I actually did set up a clothing fund, but there's nothing in it because I just buy if I have and as I see. Now this is not often, and I do shop thrift and sell items, and I've put myself on a budget where I will not spend no more than $10 for a shirt or a pair of pants and $20 for a romper or a dress, because that's a whole outfit. But I am not just randomly going out and shopping for no reason really, or for validation or whatever. The fourth thing I still splurge on is coffee creamer. I actually used to buy Dunkin' Donuts coffee every morning, which was $2.36 a day. I don't remember what the monthly total for that was, but I would buy it every day. And I stopped purchasing coffee every day at Dunkin' Donuts, and instead I do buy the Dunkin' Donuts coffee creamers. Every now and again, like yesterday, I will treat myself to some Dunkin' Donuts. Yesterday I treated myself because it was the day before payday and I still had money. Whoop whoop. That was a major accomplishment for me, and because I saw that they had pumpkin spice, so I whipped on over and got me some Dunkin' Donuts. The last thing I still splurge on, is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I don't really have a fifth thing. In the future, I do plan on splurging on vacations. This year, we did not go on a vacation. My whole family did not go on a summer vacation. Me and my girls and my mom took an all-girls trip to Chicago. But I don't like the thought of me and my kids not going on a summer vacation. And I love to travel, which is part of my motivation for getting out of debt. And so we will splurge on vacations. Not splurge in the sense that we will be swiping them up on a credit card, but we will have a lavish budget for vacationing come vacation 2017. So if you are a YouTuber and you're on a debt-free journey, I encourage you to make your dumping debt tag video as well. I will include the other dumping debt tag videos in the description box below. And feel free to please follow, share, and subscribe my videos for you in the future. I'm sorry, my son distracted me. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.